There's nowhere else quite like the Black Valley. It's a beautiful part of the country. NBI is here to provide high-speed broadband to the people that don't have that service at the moment. Our promise to the people of this valley is that we're leaving no one behind. I myself don't have a high-speed connection, so I understand the importance of the high-speed connection for the residents of this valley.
We're encountering challenges that a lot of other telcos may have looked at and walked away from.
The terrain we're dealing with is in itself very difficult. There's a huge amount of rock, there's boggy conditions. It's going to be difficult underfoot.
I remember my grandfather talking about when electrification came to his rural part of Leitrim, and similarly when I hear people asking about when the broadband's coming, it's a need that people want satisfied and it's important to them.
This is going to be one of the more challenging parts of this network build, but you know, we will get through it. We'll get there. We fully intend to give high-speed broadband to the people of the Black Valley. Right from day dot, there's several consultations with the residents because we have to be mindful that we're passing through their lands. It's important for the valley itself that we don't impact upon it, that it's not visible, it's not an obstruction. We put it in, it's hidden. It's there, we know it's there, it's documented, it's GPSed, but for anybody driving by, they'll never know it's there. For the most part, the cable is ducted underground where it can't be seen. We blow in our cable, the cable is then jointed, the distribution points for the customer connections are dropped along the way. You've got a microclimate almost in the valley itself. We've had all the conditions right through from sunshine, rain, hailstone, sleet, snow. There's good enthusiasm in the valley for the project. A lot of people don't have the high-speed broadband. They're really looking forward to getting that. A lot of people with younger children, college-going kids, and some with businesses that need the high speed to facilitate their day-to-day workings.
Having the connectivity on the farm is making our lives a lot easier. Before we got connected to the national broadband, we had a few satellite systems, but they were not very reliable and they were constantly dropping in the connection. In order to actually work, I had to drive down the gap for 45 minutes or an hour, even sometimes during summer season, in order to get connected. And it was quite stressful trying to be connected all the time. And I'm not sure if I would be still here in the Black Valley if that wouldn't have changed. Nowadays, you need to have another job in order to do farming. So we decided to open up the NBI because we have the cottages available. A lot of people come here to just breathe and relax. It's really nice to welcome people from all around the world. It has changed so much here at Curraghmoe Farm, not only being connected with the guests that book our accommodation, but also when it comes to farming, a lot has been digitalized nowadays. There's a lot of new platforms we have to connect to, and also all the sheep management we record them, and everything has been loaded on the cloud. Like, we have a flock of around 600 sheep, and it used to take us around 3 days and a few people to handle the sheep. And since we have that handling system and using that software, we are actually able to just do it with 2 people, and we're done in a day. The experience with National Broadband Island was actually quite nice. We didn't have to do much. They were updating us and we had a cup of tea together and talked through things. They really did the best they can do to get us connected as quick as possible. The work is so neat and tidy. It was very impressive to watch how fast they worked, but also how respectful and kind they were. Having the broadband here in the Black Valley and in other remote places really opens up new opportunities to the next generation that follows us, because a lot of young people moved away because they couldn't make a living just from simply doing farming. So I really hope that a lot of people will come back again and add to the community and their rural life. Living here on the farm is such an inspiration. It's just so rewarding to raise an animal or to see the plants growing and to see the change in the landscape. You have the freedom to actually do whatever you want. And again, having the connectivity, it actually helps even more to be free.